All right, so I got another video for you today. It's Father's Day. I'm meeting my dad and some of my family at Hawk Mountain to do a little hiking, a little birding. But before that, it's about 6:30 a.m. and I'm headed to a body of water I haven't ever fished before called the Little Schuylkill River. Supposedly there are some stock trout and even some wild trout as well. So I brought my fly rod and my normal spinning rod. Not sure what I'm gonna use yet. So I just got up here. So let me try to find some parking on the Little Schuylkill River. And yeah, we'll see if we can catch some fish. I only have about an hour this morning. I might fish in the afternoon, but for right now, we have about an hour. So let's try to make the best of it. We'll see how this goes. All right, so after a little bit of searching, I was able to find some non-private property parking. So we got the Little Schuylkill River down here, looking pretty good. We honestly have, down tree 10 miles down. We only have like less than an hour to fish before I'm going to Hawk Mountain. So, oh, this is nice. First impressions, this is a nice little river. Starting off with a wet fly. I'm not seeing any surface activity to make me want to throw a dry fly to start out with, so definitely gonna throw a zebra midge to start out. Water's pretty cold. I just felt it. Feels really cold actually, surprisingly enough for how big this water is. So yeah, we're just gonna start by throwing out this zebra midge and see if we can't catch something here. We'll see. So we shall see. So I'm coming up on a nice little stretch right here, right after some rapids. Definitely looks like where there would be some stock rainbows or maybe even some wild brownies, who knows. As of yet, no bites. Switched from the little zebra midge to a pretty good sized pheasant tail. I just figured the bigger profile would, ooh, I think I just got a bite. First time today, I think I got a bite, or I got stuck on something, who knows, but we'll plop it right back there, just in case. Could have almost got stuck. Ooh, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. What is that? Huh, that's a little freaking wild brownie. Little wild brownie, awesome. Tail worked, hands are wet. We just got this nice 6-inch wild brown town. Nice little wild brown town, so let's get him right out of here. Let's get him right out of here. Okay, so that's excellent. So this section does indeed support wild brownies, so that's great. They hit the pheasant tail. So we're gonna keep fishing this stretch, keep pushing up. We really only have like another 25 minutes to fish. Got a fish. Just got a fish. Where is it? Where is he? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, would you look at that? That'll be a native freaking brook trout. That'll be a nice little native brook trout. Holy cow. Well, that's pretty awesome. So let's get the hook out of this native brook trout and take a look at him. Continuing to make my way up the stream, wouldn't you know, I was just kind of drifting my pheasant tail in the water, not just kind of walking up the stream, and I felt a tug. And wouldn't you know, we got a nice, beautiful, like 5-inch native brookie. So this stream in this section has native brookies and wild brownies. That's a nice like 5-inch, 5-6-inch native brookie. So let's get this guy right out of here, right out of here. He's gone. So the more I explore Pennsylvania, I'm amazed to find the size of certain watersheds, certain bodies of water that contain wild brownies and native brookies, because you really wouldn't think that a body of water this big in the summer would have native brookies and wild brownies, but that's freaking awesome. So cool. So we're gonna keep fishing. Again, I only have like 15 more minutes to fish. All right, so we just got that native brookie. Unfortunately, I'm really running out of time to fish here, so we're gonna hit a couple more spots. Still working this pheasant tail. Seems to be doing pretty well. I'm definitely getting bites. So we got the main stem of the Little Schuylkill River over here. On our left, we actually have, I think it's Cold Spring Run, something like that, Cold Creek, which is a Class A tributary. We only honestly have like 5 more minutes to fish, so we're gonna essentially fish right here, maybe a little bit up Cold Spring, and then we're gonna call it a day for the morning. I think this afternoon I'm gonna do a little fishing as well in this area. Nice brownie. Nice brownie. Nice brownie. If we get him to the net. Oh, got him in the net. Yeah, he's nicer than the last guy. Whew. Just got the hook out of this guy. He's actually a pretty nice sized wild brownie for this stream. Probably about 8 inches. Probably about 8. Oh, he's got a lot of vigor because he's hanging in this net that we had to buy. Man, maybe 7 inches. Yeah, it's a good like 7-inch trout. Never know where the camera's at. Let's get him right out of here. Super clean release. And he's out of here. He's freaking out of here. So that's pretty cool. All right. Got this one last hole before we get onto this bridge. Let's see. Got him, got him, got him. Ooh, dang, did you see that? Oh no. Oh, he popped off, dang. All right, so we're done with our morning session on the Little Schuylkill River. Managed to catch a couple wild brownies, nice little native brookie. We missed that last, probably 10, 11 inch wild brownie. And on my fly rod, the biggest I've ever caught was like an 8-inch, 9-inch, you know, wild brownie once. So I'm usually catching little guys on this, so that actually would have been pretty cool to land. Anyways, heading back to the car now. I'm gonna do some family stuff, and then I'm probably gonna come back to the Little Schuylkill and fish a different section. All right, so I'm just leaving Hawk Mountain right now. Had a nice little get together with my dad, mom, brothers for Father's Day. Didn't see any hawks, only saw a couple turkey vultures. Kind of a difficult rocky hike. Anyways, the plan now is I'm about to drive 25 minutes upstream on the Little Schuylkill River, and we're gonna go sort of near the headwaters, I guess, near Tamaqua. So yeah, let me get up to Tamaqua. So I'm in this fairly shady parking area, definitely questionable, right before Tamaqua. So Tamaqua is kind of that way. And yeah, the Little Schuylkill River should be right down here. All right, so I finally got down to the water, bushwhacked through a bunch of that crap. It's moving really fast in here. Definitely a lot tighter than it was at the last place I was at, you know, 6-7 miles from here downstream. But yeah, it's moving really fast. So let me see if I can push up a little bit and keep going. So I'm fishing these rapids, and wouldn't you know, I just got a nice wild brownie. Nice wild brownie. Get him over here. Oh, got him in the net. Whew. All right, yeah, I was just fishing these rapids here, and wouldn't you know, I got a little brownie. Nice little wild brown town. I've just been like working these like riffles right here with my pheasant tail. We obviously have some trains going by, and we got the nicest brownie of the day. Probably only like 7 or 8 inches, but still pretty nice. We're gonna get him right out of here. He's chilling in the net. Whew. You get him right out of here. Right out of here. He's out of here. All right, so there are wild trout in here, so that's great. Ooh, just saw a snake jump out of a tree into some water, so definitely gonna watch my footing here. There was a snake chilling right on this tree, and he jumped right into the water. Now I got waders on. I'm not too worried, but that's pretty weird. All right, so you can probably tell right down there, the rapids were so freaking bad, so bad. So we just got past that. We got a wall up here on the right, and we got railroad tracks on the left and a road. So it's definitely gonna be loud in here, but I guess the plan for as far as I can go is we're gonna fish up this channel and see what we can get. So if I catch anything, I'll pop on the GoPro. Got some real nice riffles coming in right here. Great riffles. Some of the best riffles I've seen in a long time are right here. That was a terrible cast. That was a terrible cast. I swear there's got to be some big wild brownies in here. So I just drove upstream a couple more miles, actually a little bit past where I was gonna come, but I saw some people parked at the fishing spots. It's about noon time. This looks like freaking Rattlesnake City in here, so we're definitely gonna be careful. We're definitely on the upper reaches of the Little Schuylkill. It's definitely not gonna be big when we get down here, so I might have to switch to a smaller fly. I'm only gonna fish for maybe, I don't know, half an hour. So, oh no, actually, it's still pretty big down here. All right, so I've been down here for a little while. Like I said, real freaking buggy, like too buggy. We have this tributary right here that I'm working. Got the main stem over here. This is stock trout water. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like more beat in here than it was before. When I freaking turned the GoPro off in this same hole, I got the, oh, son of a gun. Just got the, what would have been the biggest trout I ever caught on a fly rod. I had a freaking real nice rainbow on here, but he freaking popped off, so that's pretty whack. So the bugs are truly outrageous, to the point where it's not even fun to fish. But we did get to this nice spot underneath a railroad bridge. Definitely gonna try to see if there's anything lurking in here. Bugs just literally keep flying directly into my eye. Whew. All right, so I fished up this stretch of the Little Schuylkill in whatever state game lands this is. Really beautiful. Missed a couple little brookies and a really nice stocked rainbow. For some reason, I gotta figure out why. The biggest trout I've caught on my fly rod are like 7-8 inch, you know, wild and or native fish. And anytime I get a big fish, like a big wild brownie or a stalker, I end up losing them. And maybe I'm not setting the hook correctly, or I don't know. Maybe I need to let them run more. But I gotta figure out what that's about. All right, so I just got back to my car. Today we fished the Little Schuylkill River. Managed to get, I think, 4 or 5 trout, mainly small wild brownies and a native brookie. Just missed a really nice stocked rainbow. But all in all, good little day. Never fished up here before. It's cool exploring new waters. So, as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch some more fish next time.